Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 5. Last episode we cleared out a mine and did some running around in order to get together some mundane items to, well, restock the inventory of a merchant down in Luck. Now, well, we gotta see about this mage Shafrir. We got a message to deliver for him and we got some tools we need to get from him. So let's go see. Something tells me he doesn't want to be visited. This might suck a bit, especially if those things turn hostile. There are several large thorny plants here, gathered in a tight little clump. When you get close to them, they start to twitch and hiss. The air grows warm. Fortunately, you've learned enough of the lore of the caves to know what to do. You stand still until they calm down. Then you move forward very slowly. You get by peacefully. Okay, that's good. Another barrier here. Got any more of that kind of crap? From the gate on the ledge above you, you hear an explosion. Then lots of breaking glass. Then angry shouting. You smell vinegar and hear bubbling and hissing. Then something flows out between the bars of the gate and over the edge of the cliff, hoping to escape. Oh. Okay. How about we let them come to us, so we're not, you know, sent into a group. This is interesting. That hurt it a bit. And I think you can do the same kind of thing. Yeah, that works. Oh, good. That one actually splits off more minions. Fantastic. I think I can kill some of them. That killed a few of them. That killed a few more. At least that minion is distracting those. Or was. It was distracting them. Well, another minion should distract him even more. Jesus. Oh, enough already. Bloody hell. Okay. That'll at least weaken that thing a bit, so we can now kill it with a big smack that I hope will be enough. It is not nearly enough. That bulging slime is annoying. Hey, whatever works, works. You know, Golem, it would be nice if you could help a bit. I mean, I get that you're far away and not really able, but it would be nice. This is going poorly now. Can we at least kill that bulging slime so it's not constantly respawning everything? There we go. Now we just need to kill the rest of these. Of course, these things are resistant to being stabbed, which is absolutely fantastic. At least the minions we're summoning are causing a bit of distraction and helping out a bit. That's always good. Yeah, get them all together in a group so we can hit them all. Just like that. And like that. There we go. Alright, we got this. Been annoying that it happened, but we got it. And there we go. Okay. Took care of your little problem there. Huh. It's got a nice lookout up there. From the ledge above you, the owner of this tower can look out over the small spire of rock to the south and see much of the azure gallery. On the surface, nobles pay mighty sums for homes with views like this. Yeah, I'm sure it is a nice view. Oh! Hostile creature, but we managed to... Experimental newts? Okay. Tower of Shafrir. None may enter without the touch. Really? You approach the gate, the closed gate. You don't see any way to open it. Not a surprise. As you inspect it, you hear a man's voice coming from inside. "Sorry, but before I let any strangers into my tower, I have to put a minor geese on them. Nothing harmful, but strictly necessary." What sort of geese? You shout your question into the tower. Your questioner shouts back, "Nothing you will notice, unless you attack me. Then you will feel it very sharply." All right, if I must. The man inside the tower shouts, "Then you have accepted, so the keys may be placed. Touch the gate. It will only take a moment, and I don't think that it will hurt." Touch the gate. You reach out and place your hand on the metal. You hear someone muttering inside the tower. You feel, just for a moment, an icy sensation inside your chest. Then it fades. The gate slowly begins to open slowly. Slowly begins to open slowly? Whoever is in there, he didn't lie. It didn't hurt. Well, we got the touch, and we got the power. Alright, let's see this Shafrir. Hello there. Shafrir takes the scroll, opens it, and reads it. Then he holds it up and mutters a spell. It disappears in a puff of flame. Show off. Then he rewards you with a nice pouch of silver coins. You meet the owner of this tower. Elderly, dignified, well-groomed, and clearly from the surface. When he sees you, he looks thrilled. "You are from the Empire! Oh, I am most pleased. When I watched you approach, had I known you were not one of those pale Avernites, I would have made your climb much easier. These dark caverns have not been good for my eyesight. But no more babbling. I am Shafrir. Please, come forward. Let me inspect you. Come, don't be worried. It will take but a moment." Inspect me? Only to see what enchantments have been placed upon you. You have had a long journey. I'd like to see what you have picked up. It's my area of study. Alright, inspect me. Shafrir walks uncomfortably close to you. He stares at you. His eyes are unfocused. This goes on for a minute. Then he smiles. "You seem to have escaped magical control. This is a hard thing in this region. So many want to lay claim to you. If later you fall under the thrall of the Anama or other similarly dark forces, I will be able to tell right away." What do you study here? I study many things. I peer beyond the veil of reality, trying to see the creatures that lie beyond. I write scrolls, I engage in theory. But my real passion is the geese. The magical bond that a wizard or priest may place on the mind of another, such as, for example, what the Anama place upon their members. The process of making them and of removing them truly fascinates me. Peering beyond the veil of reality sounds dangerous. Oh, it is. You never know what might come through. That was why the Empire did not mind my coming down here. Fortunately, I am very powerful, and I have taken all the proper precautions. There is no danger. That is the sort of attitude that drives the Anama mad. Do you take control of people? No, beyond what I need for self-protection. I am not like the Anama or similar groups, seizing control of greater and greater numbers to serve my ends. I am much more interested in detection and removal. That is why the Empire supports my work, instead of suppressing it. I suppose it makes a little bit of sense. I mean, someone needs to research this stuff so they know how to get rid of it. Otherwise, the people who are illegally researching it so they can take control of it are unstoppable. Tell me more about the Anama. Oh, they do not trust those of their number with magical aptitude to resist the temptation. They place a guise upon their members which prevents them from using magic. They say that it is their focus and holy power that enables them to do it, but it feels a lot like magic to me. Fortunately, while I still lived on the surface, I devised a way to remove the Anoma curse. I do it whenever I can. For this reason, they sincerely wish my death. Have they tried to kill you? Indeed they have. Thus my defenses. Shafrir watches the activities of his magical machinery as he speaks with you. Power flows from the large crystals toward the platform on the center. At first you think that there is nothing on the platform. Sometimes, however, you think that you see something take form. Coalescing shadows, bits of movement. Then whatever it is, it fades. What else do you wish to know? You are from the surface? I lived most of my life there, and I hope to one day return. And yet my duty to the Empire called me down here. Though it meant I would be using magic far from their watchful gaze, they allowed me to go. I can better serve them here. They did not want you around. Some of my experiments involve reasonable risks. They know I am absolutely loyal to the Empire. They also know that if I do cause an explosion or the like, they would rather it happens down here. Yeah, like the slimes that were sliding out of your gate. Yeah, I'm sure that would cause problems on the surface. How can you serve them here? Oh, the Empire does not fear the Anoma, but they are not complacent about it. I am here to watch them. I also strip away their members when I can. Will you return to the surface someday? You think I would allow myself to die in this pit? I will not. Have you heard anything about Doricus or the Dark Side Loyalists? I have not. I am a hermit here. I watch sometimes, but I do not explore. Sadly, I can't help you hunt for those traitors. Oh, very well, then. Can you teach me any magic? He can! Fire Blast! Oh, yes, please. And improve it. I'll take that. Expensive, but totally worth it. What the hell? Improve Prismatic Shield, too. By the way, you borrowed some calipers from Solberg, and I need them back. What? That bitter old man is still obsessing about his tools? Oh, fine, I think I left them downstairs. If you can find them, you are welcome to them. Gee, thanks. Is there anything I can do for you? The services of a trained and loyal soldier of the Empire? Truly, it is too much to hope for. Of course I can make use for you. I am here in part to watch the Anoma. They are far from home, and their defenses are incomplete. This is a rare chance to seize an item I have long wished to obtain. I wish a copy of the Anoma's secret writings, the scrolls upon which they keep the secrets of their faith, including, of course, the techniques for placing their keys. Find it, bring it to me. I will reward you well. I need to find the Anoma's scrolls? They would be scrolls, or a book, I can't be sure. They would be well defended, though, and full of powerful and exotic incantations. Are you sure the Anoma Haven would have a copy? I have absolutely no doubt. The Haven is meant to be a potential center for their insidious faith. They would not neglect having a copy of their most useful writings there. Wouldn't this make them angry with me? Anger seems an inadequate word. Homicidal fury seems more appropriate. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Listen, Empire, I get it. You're not happy and don't really care for the Anoma, but come on. We don't need to do that. You try to browse through one of Shafrir's spellbooks. When you touch it, it flings lightning at you. Not helpful. Ooh, nearly killed her. I didn't even realize. And this restores magical energy. Shafrir's familiar flutters about around the room, squeaking and occasionally landing in the corner to produce guano. He's well trained. You aren't sure what the bat's purpose is until you catch a glimpse of its fangs. Shafrir summoned it for additional protection. And this is basically his private quarters. Alright. He said he left some stuff downstairs, so let's take a look. Alright, let's see if we can find... Oh, good God, it is dark down here. I'd open up that gate. You meet a sentinel, the preferred first line of defense of reclusive wizards everywhere. It trudges past you, ignoring you. Either it is really bad at its job, or someone commanded it to let you by. Well, a golden goblet we can use. This box is full of old and rusty tools and equipment, nothing worth the trouble of hauling back to civilization. There is also a pair of calipers. They are in good condition, although they could use a good cleaning. The word Solberg is delicately etched on the grip. You take them. And he's got a lot of barriers back here. What the hell is he protecting? Well, I mean, I suppose it's kinda obvious. It's private stuff, most likely. Could be some interesting things here. Indeed there are. Demon's Bile and a focusing crystal. Extra Demon's Bile does sound useful. There's actually a passage over here? That's interesting. Can't seem to go in there. I wonder what's in there. Okay, so what's down this passage then? Very curious. I think I may have an idea or two. Well, let's take a look. That leads to a dead end. This leads to a passage down. This leads around... I have a feeling this goes to that stairway we found a while ago. Huh. Oh no, it's more of them. From the pit around you, you can hear the hissing and clicking of many lizards. There is a lone Slithzerakai here in a heavy robe. He doesn't seem the slightest bit afraid of them. You, however, make him nervous. He steps between you and the gong and holds out his hand. Hiss! Stay back, please. This is not your place. I am Hosiko of the Circle of Life. This is a private cavern I share with my kind. You must not disrupt us. I know your kind, slayer of those different than you. You must go. What is the Circle of Life? We protect those who dare to live and not be human. We shelter creatures who are mindlessly hunted by mercenaries like you. We Slithzerakai were once thought mindless beasts. The Avernites, the Empire, they hunted us, and we fought back. Now, finally, there is peace after much spilled blood. Now I hope that other creatures may be protected in the same way to let them have the peace and chances our kind has. What is in the pit? More lizards, creatures that are kin to me in their simpler, cruder way. They are called basilisks, beautiful, powerful creatures that only wish to be left alone in their nests. Hosiko is breeding more basilisks? He must be mad. Alright, I'll leave. You are wise. You look to the future. One day basilisks will be our loyal servants and pets, like dogs and cats on the surface. This is my dream. Hosiko happily turns and looks down into the pit. He lets out a long hiss, which is returned by his pets in the shadows. Okay, so I think I get it by now. The Circle of Life is PETA. Makes perfect sense. Also, I see a hidden passage here. Aha! I was right. Invulnerable elixir. Well, it's something. Okay, then. And I have a feeling that this passage down here leads to the giants. Most likely. No, but it does lead to the bats. May lead to the giants, too. Alright, let's see here. You emerge onto a ledge protruding over a huge, deep chasm. A strong, icy draft blows out of the black depths. There are several huge bats circling out over the pit. The bones of their prey surround you. When they detect you, however, instead of attacking, they dive into the dark and are gone. Fortunately, if you wanted to fight them, you know just what to do. Hide quietly. You dim your light, stand by the wall, perform your best stalagmite impression, and wait. Eventually, the bats return. They aren't blind, but they can't see very well. They return to the ledge to gnaw on the bones. Then you leap out at them. Lightning bat! That does not... There are... Okay, this could actually be very bad. Perhaps you should have prepared better. Seems like preparing better would have been a good idea. Okay. That is actually quite powerful, but these things are very, very strong. And resistant to being hit. Holy crap, those things do a lot. I'm gonna reload so we can prepare better. Alright, let's cast all these spells in order to better prepare. And there we go. A couple minions. And here we go. Let's give it a big smack. Fortunately, even though they daze, they don't know enough to not hurt me to keep the daze on us. Alright. Actually, here's an idea. Ah, resisted. Burn them to the ground. Alright, let's see here. A weakening, and... Oh, you already did your big smack. Oh well. Oh, one of them's nicely harmed. Looks like we could do with a little bit of healing for that. And a casting of this. Burn everything. Why is it not harming that one, I wonder? Hey, one of the bats is dead. Fantastic. Ah, crap. Dazed. Fortunately, I can remove that. A very useful thing to be able to remove. And now, more fire blast. Burn all the things! Mwahaha! There goes that bat. Just a few left. Alright. Okay. Excellent! One bat remains. Doesn't look like they really dropped much, though. I guess the only purpose of this is to get a little experience. Well, we're definitely getting experience here, so I'll take it. Plus, there's a few things here that we can take care of. And there we go. We got some healing herbs. And not much down here. Healing potion. Yeah, there's not much here, but hey, we got a little experience. That's something at least. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's a lot. Okay, let's get rid of these things. You poke at it, it's gross. Okay, so we can't actually do it that way. Fantastic. Or we could just run through them all, going like crazy, going until they all decide to pop out and kill us all. That would be a wonderful idea, don't you think? Nah, we gotta do this slow and steady, one at a time. Disturbed by our movement, starts to wiggle. Curing. There it is. Alright. A weakening. Ah, come on! Fine. Big smack? Well, that did something. There's only a couple here. We go at this slow enough, we'll be able to take care of them all without much problem. Oh, quit that. Alright, little curing. There we go. Weakening blow. This is probably going to wake up 2 of them. If not 3. Which is not very fun. Yep, all 3 have woken up. Alright. That should help. As should that. There we go. All 3 of them are awake. Goody! Spell damage for all! Ow. 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 Fortunately, we can take care of them without too much problem. Ow. Yeah, I think another Icy Rain spell will take care of them. And one's still alive, but not anymore. Perfect. Well, there's some Chitrak claws. Maybe they're worth something, I don't know. Giants have been quarrying out stone blocks for construction here. Yep, it's another entrance to the stone giant's lair. To the giant's spire. Well, we'll go there eventually. Right now, I think we're going to do one more thing before we end this episode. Just one. And that is turn in these calipers. So, I am going to quickly cut it while I run back to Solberg. And here we are. Oh, Solberg. Solberg takes the calipers and inspects them.
As I expected. Dented, no longer true. It will take hours to... reward, alright. Here, take this.
He gives you 2 scrolls. Well, it's scrolls. I suppose it's something we can use. Thank you. Okay, I think that's everything we have back here. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of that episode. Well, actually, Darren leveled up. Darren... More endurance would actually be good, in all honesty. In my opinion, anyway. So, more endurance it shall be. Yay! Probably bring the endurance to 10 in the next level up. Okay, that is going to be the end of that episode. Next episode, I think we'll start our run into the Giant's Spire. See if we can finally deal with them. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44. That is Darren, Thomas, Lena, and Sherry. This has been an Avernum 5 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.